Welcome everybody back to the Buds Podcast picks episode for Week 5 of the NFL season. We're back here. I think we all fared pretty well this week, other than obviously with the postponement of the Pittsburgh-Tennessee game. Obviously, our records are going to look kind of weird there, so we didn't have all teams play. We had our first bye week of the season, which was supposed to be Week 5, but now first bye week was Week 4 for Pittsburgh and Tennessee, which kind of screws with their – I feel like that screws with their season. They're playing 13 straight games when they come back after this. So it's going to be something that no team's ever experienced. So it's going to be pretty interesting.
Wait, when was the Titans bye week?
It was Week 7. So because now they play Pittsburgh Week 7, and Pittsburgh now plays the Ravens Week 8. So it kind of worked out really well.
I mean, if they didn't follow protocols, then I guess they deserve it.
Yeah. So now the Ravens have a bye week, Week 7 instead of Week 8. So, I mean, in the NFL eyes, they're like, they can basically say, we planned for this. This is perfect. We were planning for this. But, I mean, they just got lucky with the teams that it happened to in reality. But so this week, Joe had the best record at 11-3, followed by Ben and Nick at 10-4. And then me and B Wood at 9-5. We are counting the Green Bay. We're counting the Green Bay game as of right now. That could
Atlanta's driving right now. So.
Yeah, I would say that could change by the time this video is over. So that'll be need to know by the end of the video. But as of right now, Green Bay's winning. So we all got our locks perfect this week. Upsets on the other hand, I was gonna say 3 of us got them wrong, and then Nick and Ben or Joe and Ben.
I knew Cleveland.
Right. So, I don't know how you guessed Houston there, Ben, but wait, did I?
But you picked Houston too.
Wait. Oh yeah, I thought for some reason I thought he picked them as his upset, and I thought they won for some reason. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah. So we move right to Week 5. We got some, I would say, exciting matchups. I mean, the Thursday night's going to be pretty interesting with Tampa Bay and Chicago. Tampa Bay's on a hot streak with Brady having that amazing game last week, and Chicago is just a question mark right now. So, Joe, who do you got?
Oh, God. I can't watch this Packers game anymore. I'm turning. I'll take the I'll take the Bears on that one, actually. I think the Bears have some hope there.
Ben?
I mean, I'm going Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I got Tampa on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
Oh, and like normal, B Wood will get his picks in tomorrow.
He just had some business to handle.
You typed,
we keep making up excuses for him. Basically, he just goes to bed early.
Yeah, he has work in the morning. I mean, so do I. But you know what?
He's a working
got
man.
Some balls though.
He's a working man.
Okay, so we got the Corona team versus Buffalo. Joe, who do you got?
This is interesting. I mean, I'm gonna pick Buffalo here.
I'll put my pick. I picked it. They haven't failed me yet. I mean, they did fail me last week, but they didn't lose. So
this is an interesting scenario. They obviously got a week bye, so they got a week rest early in the season, but they didn't get to practice with it.
Yeah, they couldn't go in their facility.
So I got to go Buffalo here just for that fact.
Yeah.
Okay. And we got the choke artist himself versus Carolina Panthers. Joe, who do you got?
I got the Panthers.
Panthers, okay.
I got the Panthers.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got the Panthers too. They're looking pretty good. They look good against the Cardinals there. So
yeah, I actually have hope in the Falcons.
Okay.
For that game.
Didn't you picked Falcons a couple weeks ago? I feel like so. Now we have KC versus Las Vegas. I mean, KC got stood up in the first half of their game against New England. So. I don't know if Las Vegas is going to come with that same defense. I don't think so, but Joe, go ahead.
He dropped that?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Just pick
I thought we turned it off.
I thought we turned it off, Joe.
I have the biggest wood right now. They need to win. I kind of will be caught that, actually, but whatever.
Las Vegas versus Kansas City. We ain't got all night.
Kansas City.
I'm going Kansas City.
Yeah, same here. They're just too dominant.
Yeah, this is my lock of the week.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
okay. Lock of the week, Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Sweep it. Sweep it. Sweep it.
Okay.
Arizona
then
and New York
Jets
Jets.
versus
Just
we have
sweep
Jets
it.
versus Arizona.
I'm gonna have to look up Jets versus Arizona. Joe. I look at if I've already done this. I have not.
What? No,
Yeah, I have not. So
I'm pretty sure we just do the previous week.
Yeah, you just can't go back to previous week, and you
Aaron
can't
Jones!
do.
Sorry.
You can't do. You can bet. You can do an upset against the same team every single week. As long as it's a different team, you can go. Like, if you wanted to bet against the Jets every single week, you could. Like, there's nothing against that, but as long as it's a different team. So, but
that's
Joe,
what I'm gonna do.
Joe, who do you obviously Arizona
Oh yeah,
here?
yeah. Like I said,
Yeah,
sweep.
might as well just.
Yeah,
I mean, lock
like
of the
I
week.
said, sweep.
Ben, I'm also doing this as my lock.
You look.
Wow.
Nick, you want to go? Actually, no, you got Kansas City. So I'm guessing that.
Yeah, I'm going Arizona.
Bro,
I feel like I'm the
down
only
by
one that's picked the Jets all
2.7.
year. Actually, no, Joe picked them against.
Yeah, Joe picked
the
them early. He picked them the
49ers
first 2 weeks.
or the Colts.
I only picked in week 2. I have.
Pittsburgh coming off an early bye week.
I'm gonna pick Philadelphia here. I feel like they look really good versus the 49ers.
Had a little comeback one there.
Fuck is Jamal?
Ben, who do you got?
You know what? I'm looking at the games.
Mm-hmm.
Do it, Bubba.
We're
I know what
picking
you're
all
thinking.
the teams that are playing, and we're not picking the teams that are not playing. We're only picking the teams that are playing.
Hmm?
And I'm gonna pick as my upset
Oh shit.
Philadelphia.
Okay. I got Pittsburgh here. I think they're just too strong against a weak Philadelphia team.
Yeah, I feel like Wentz gonna get sacked like 9 times again, probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Steelers.
Okay, and then we have the Antonio Gibson football team versus the Los Angeles Rams. Joe, who do you got?
At the Rams.
Okay.
Easy decision. Rams.
Yeah.
Should we
I was gonna
give Washington any hope?
I
No.
want to, but
No,
Rams are strong.
Rams are way too
Yeah,
strong.
I mean,
They
yeah.
did no. Honestly,
I
they
gotta go
did look
Rams.
weak. They did look weak versus the Giants, and the Redskins do have a good defense.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Their offense is the only suspect.
I feel like they'll bounce back, the Rams, even though they won. But
All right, now we have Cincy.
I'm gonna cut Tanyan's dick off. Jesus fucking Christ! He gets every
and
single.
canceled.
Can we just
Yeah.
not watch the dang game for once? It's a blowout.
Now we have Cincy versus Baltimore. Joe, who do you got?
Baltimore. I almost picked the Bengals. Jeez.
I want to pick the Bengals, but I'm going Baltimore. Oh,
Yeah, I'm going Baltimore here. I don't think Joe Burrow gets his first or gets a win versus Bengals and his first time facing them.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens, but I was almost tempted to pick the Bengals as an upset. But I feel like, yeah. I think we know what's going to happen.
Okay, so now we have Jacksonville versus Houston. Joe, who do you got?
I don't know why we're laughing, but
No, you'll figure out.
I have Houston. Oh no, I
do I have to look on something?
no.
You got Houston, Joe?
Yeah, Houston.
Okay.
I'll go with Jacksonville.
Okay.
I don't really care. It's a.
I think Nick agrees with me here.
Yeah.
I'm going Jacksonville as my upset because Houston's favored by 6.5. So
Yeah,
Nick,
I mean, I just have no hope in the Texans.
I saw this the other day and I was like, what? I was like, how in the hell is Houston favored 6.5?
Are you going upset of the
Yeah.
week too, Nick?
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Man, I thought I picked like an actual upset. I'm kind of screwed now.
I mean, I
7-point
found that
favorites.
loophole, and I was like, I gotta get an upset win. I was like, I'm not doing good on them. I was like, I gotta.
Does
get
anyone know?
I'm
Pretty sure
2-2.
Pittsburgh might be a lower spread.
I think it is. Let's look. So no, it's 7
Does-
and then 6.
Does anyone
But
know
it's
the
close.
spread between 49ers Miami?
It
49ers
doesn't show.
Doesn't
I
show
mean,
it yet,
I'm
but I'm
guessing-
assuming the Dolphins
yeah.
are going to be.
No, because players might come back for San Fran.
Yeah.
I think I saw Garoppolo and Sherman and Moser could be
San
back.
Fran's favored by 8. I see. But yeah, San Fran.
For
Miami.
now.
Joe, who do you got?
I'm gonna have Miami as the upset. Actually, I feel like they looked really. I mean, especially their defense too. They looked really promising.
Ben, who do you got?
I'm gonna go with San Fran.
Yeah, I'm going San Fran. They look strong. Obviously, they have to figure out that quarterback position, but they look strong still.
So yeah, I have the 49ers unless like all the players end up not playing, but yeah, I got 49ers right now.
Okay, Cleveland versus Indianapolis.
It's
Joe.
a tough one.
Yeah, it honestly is.
I'm gonna here. I'm gonna have Cleveland because without the number one receiver on the Colts, you know.
Oh my, he's not.
I'm
number
I'm
one.
going with the dog pound. Cleveland. Wait, what was it? What was it?
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
I had to do it.
I'm going Cleveland. Odell looked like he's back in his normal form. I mean, hopefully he stays that way for the rest of the season. But
See here, I'm going Indianapolis. Honestly, like, I was laughing about their defense being first, but they're actually like insane of all.
no, like yeah, I saw that against Chicago. They were actually playing pretty locked
And
down.
like Nick Chubb's out for a while, so
But
I feel like the Colts defense gonna get to Baker.
okay, so Nick, you say that Nick Chubb's out for a while. They still had 200.
I mean,
They had 300.
They had
rush
300 yards
I
rushing.
mean, it was Dallas.
Yeah, but they had 300 yards rushing with a third. Third string running back had 95 yards rushing.
Yeah, I mean that Cowboys defense, that was the worst defensive effort I've seen in a
I
long
guess,
time.
but yeah.
I got the
I mean, it should be a
Cowboys.
close game.
I got
Now,
the
Dallas
Cowboys.
versus the New York. Yeah.
Yeah, like I lost hope in the Giants.
Yeah, I've lost hope. Dallas.
Yeah, I got Dallas
They
winning
can't
with Dak.
score without Saban.
Dak's throwing for 550 this game.
Well,
I'm just saying. I
I
don't
mean,
know
the
which
Giants'
ones. I don't
defense
know
actually isn't
who's-
that bad though. It's just their offense.
Yeah.
I don't know who's worse, Daniel Jones or Dwayne Haskins, but both of them are utter trash. I don't know how they're starting quarterback still.
Great draft class.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I think if I'm in New York, I'm starting Joe Flacco and who's the Giants' backup?
Don't they have Alex Tanney?
Yeah, I
Dude,
think
bring
so.
in Alex Tanney, my boy Alex Tanney. Bring him in, and then
I
in
don't know, they might
Washington,
sign
bring in
some.
Alex Smith, complete the comeback. That's what I'm
Can
saying.
Alex Smith even play?
I don't think so, but
No,
why not?
He has,
at this point?
he's on the active roster, but he's technically third string because they have Kyle Allen.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
So,
they almost thought about bringing him in last game.
Yeah, I thought they were going to.
They said like
honestly.
if Haskins looked horrible, they were gonna bench it. Yeah, but I got Dallas.
Dallas, okay. All right, so now another tough one, honestly, due to the quarterback, but New
Yeah.
England versus Denver. Because okay,
Cam's out again. No, he's
is
not
he out
playing.
again?
No, I heard Cam is asymptomatic and should be back by the end of the week.
No, like when I was watching the game, they said Cam's not gonna play this game again.
Oh,
I
they didn't do too bad even without him.
I mean,
Their offense sucked, but they didn't. They
defense was
stopped
good,
the Kansas City defense.
But I saw that Denver could have that Drew Lock has a 50-50 chance to play. If that
Joe,
makes
you
a
got?
difference.
New England. Oh, I think Joe just lost in fantasy.
And we're just. I'm pretty
Joe,
sure.
who do you got?
Got
New
all
England
night.
or
I mean,
Denver?
you can.
I have
try-
New England.
I'm gonna go with New England.
Hey, I'm gonna go New England. I mean, Jarrett Stidham and Hoyer looked somewhat decent out there still.
Okay,
so-
no, Jarrett
yeah.
Stidham looked decent. Hoyer looked bad.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, also,
that's gonna be an ugly one.
are you going New England, Nick?
Yeah, I'm gonna go New England. But I feel like
another
if
thing I wanna
Lock plays,
mention-
then
No, hey, wait.
Okay, another thing I want to mention is that Kansas City is, unless they flex next week's Thursday night, Kansas City is going to be playing 3 games in 10 days because they played Monday night, they're playing Sunday night, and then they're playing Thursday night. And I don't think the NFL has ever seen that much or that many games in that little time. So that's going to be pretty crazy for them. And, I mean, definitely watch out for injuries there. So now we have Seattle versus Minnesota, Sunday night football. Joe, who do you got?
Yeah, Seattle.
Seattle. Okay.
I mean,
Ben?
Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle.
I gotta say it's Kirk prime time.
Oh yeah, then
And then we have Monday Night Football, New Orleans versus the Chargers.
This could be.
Joe, who do you
This
got?
could be interesting.
I have a feeling that the Chargers are actually gonna win.
Ben?
I think it's gonna be a close game, but I think that Alvin Kamara will carry the Saints.
I'm actually going to nod my
favorite
head towards
player.
the Chargers this game. I feel like Herbert's been looking really good. He was basically trying to outdo one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, and he was keeping up with him, which is pretty insane. So
Yeah.
that's all I got to say about that.
But I still feel like the Saints will just pull it out. I mean, Michael Thomas may be back this game, so but what the hell?
I mean, I have to make a lock of the week, and a safe lock of the week is Arizona. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay, well,
The one thing I do have to say is
Hope the
that so
Jets win.
Justin Herbert's going to be going back to back versus two arguably the greatest QBs of all time, and Drew Brees and Tom Brady. So I mean, it's going to show how good he can match.
He's already looked good in all his
he's already looked
games.
very good, like
I mean,
rookie of the year
the
good.
funny thing is, I think his worst game was against Carolina.
Yeah, and that was
that might have been the weakest defense he played.
No, and that was the game that what game was he forced in? That was Carolina, right? That he was forced
No,
into.
I think it was the one before. I forget who
there
they
was one
played.
before.
Yeah, I think
Kansas
you're right.
City.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
KC,
yeah.
and then yeah, you're right. Okay, so fantasy players of the week, Joe. Obviously, you're probably not ready. So Ben.
I'm gonna go fancy players of the week. I'm like, you know what? I gotta look. I'm fantasy player of the week this week. Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett. Okay, that's fair.
I'll take that.
I'm gonna go Dak. He's just been. I'm not biasing this just because he's on my fantasy team, just for the fact of every single week he's gone up in passing yards and passing touchdowns. And even though the Giants do have somewhat of a strong defense, I feel like Dallas has more receivers and they will mismatch their defense right there. So I feel like Dak's got that easy there.
I got another Seattle receiver, DK Metcalf, as
Okay.
mine.
Wait, who's Seattle? Oh, Seattle's playing. Never mind.
Yeah, the
Seattle's playing
Vikings.
Minnesota.
They might have the
Just-
worst corners.
Let me go, Hold on, Greg Olson.
I have
Chris Carson.
I have a player in that game, but not on that team. I have Justin Jefferson actually.
Okay, that's respectable. He's had back-to-back 100-yard games, and his last game, week 4, he only had 4 catches for like 105 yards. So respectable numbers there. Okay, so I think that's all we got there. B-Wood's going to get his picks in next week. Ben, can you go back to the spreadsheet real fast? Scroll up a little bit. I just want to so right now our overall records, Ben's in first, Joe and Nick are tied for second, B-Wood's in third, and then I would be in fourth there.
No,
So,
he's in fourth.
wait, oh yeah.
Technically, if you count as tied for second, then Macy, but you can say third.
Yeah, so
know
technically
what?
B-Wood's fourth
He's
and
the
then
third
I'm fifth.
most.
So
You know what? I know we're not talking about fantasy tonight, but I lost. But I'm confident.
I don't need your you. Did your entire team was on bye or injured?
No,
Why
I
are
scored.
you starting?
I scored
starting lineup?
156 points and lost. We both had the same outcome.
hey, Joe, ask Brad how he feels from what was it, week
Yeah.
2 when he
or
played me?
Zeke from week 1.
Yeah, or Zeke from week 1. Or Brad had it in back-to-back weeks. He lost to M1 on Monday night. He lost to me on Monday night because his guys because literally he lost to me by 0.06 points.
It just
Like,
that was
Less
tough
than a
one.
yard. Literally all he needed was a catch from Jerry Jeudy. Like that would be so aggravating. Like I
just hurts so much.
Fleecing couldn't help.
You don't even have a win. I mean, I don't even have a win. You have a win. Like, why are you complaining so much?
I mean, and Nick, the fleecing did help because I did score 156 points.
I mean, same outcome.
Okay, we'll save it for Friday's vid. We can make that
Not
a
my
banger
fault.
there.
I'm versing a 160-point scorer. Like,
we
I'll
can
win
save
next week. Whoever I'm versing. Who am I versing next week?
It.
Probably getting bodied.
You play.
I'm versing. I love Matt Stafford. Yeah,
You know, and he
he's
put up
the
a-
best team.
and
in
he
the
he had
put
the
up
best team this week.
152.
He had the best team this week.
And he has
he-
Josh
okay.
Allen,
No, and he'll have Michael Thomas back next week too.
Okay.
and George Kittle, and his team's insane.
Low key. Okay, We'll save this for Friday's video, but
Yeah.
he's becoming an emerging team now
If
that
I'm
his team.
alive on Friday, I can't take this shit.
Okay, so thank you guys for watching.
Can't
if
take
you
fantasy. It's
decide-
gonna
help
kill
us
me.
out there. Drop a like if you guys like what we're doing here. And Nick and Joe's film room will be out after this. We got a special 3-player episode
Will
there.
it?
So we will see you guys on Friday for fantasy football. See you guys next time.